Poetry at 3 back in March 2013, I had a general idea that there should be poetry events on in the afternoon. As far as I was aware, there weren't any, or if there were any, not very many. And I put an email out to Poetry Society members to see if they'd be interested, and was flooded with people who said yes please. And we did the first one in March 2013, and about 15 people turned up, which was perfect. And each poet did about 4 minutes, and we finished at 4:30, which is exactly as I wanted it to happen. Since then it's got chaotic, and we regularly have 30 readers, and we've now cut it down to possibly 1 poem each, and we finish with a break at still about 4:30, but I'm constantly rushing everybody to finish. But it's a wonderful thing, because it just shows how popular poetry in the afternoon has become. And it was particularly pleasurable to know that poets who'd never read before, maybe only read now and again, who came along and read, and it was just cheering to see such a thing, as well as people who I knew had read at various other open mics, including the Poetry Unplugged that we do. And then after about, we've been going a year, Patrick Newton Daley said, why don't we put an anthology together? And I thought, well, it's not going to happen, but let's see what happens. And he's produced it in an amazingly quick manner. It's a beautiful cover, it's got 32 poets in it, and we're about to hear, I think, about 10 of them reading now. But first of all, let me introduce you to Patrick Newton Daley.
Thanks everybody. It's just what you're going to hear is a selection of some of the shorter poems in the book. Everybody's got about 45 seconds, so we need to get through it, otherwise we won't have time to drink the drink and talk the talk. So first up is Stephen Bone with Coal Tar.
Right, here's my 45 seconds. Coal tar, still available. A throwback to cigarette cards and iodine. Victory V's, spit and polish. The soap my aunt, who wasn't, scrubbed herself with as if she were a stain. Her water hard and scalding. Used to ease her father's signet ring from her finger on hot, airtight days. And on me, the time I slipped up. I have never forgotten the froth, the taste, or the way she set down a tablet in the lodger's bathroom beside the copper taps, like an unwritten house rule, an orange threat. That's my 45 seconds.
Danuta Daguerre with Spiritual Wrestling.
Spiritual wrestling. I don't have a key to your heart. Probably you keep it locked in a safe. I cannot reach for your secret code or be able to become a skillful hacker. Stubbornly, my thoughts turn to the aim which I do not choose consciously. How hard it is to bridle that lit hope, then soothe it and seize firmly. Unruly it quibbles with reason. Like a screen reflects the logic of arguments. The mind knows its own, but it bends under the pressure of the blind instincts. What a choice should I make? Both of them I will live in peace. Maybe the power of mind will ease with the time, or the hope gradually will vanish. Thank you.
Peter Ellsworth with Cobbled in Edinburgh.
Page 49. The only thing I don't normally do preamble, but on the page it's LOL, like lost, laugh out loud. It's sort of text speak. So Cobbled in Edinburgh. The stones move me. I'm not on the road but crossing a street. I don't remember its name, only you calling mine. Whatever you said to warn me, I had to run, and the car, van, whooshed past my legs as I reached the pavement. Without any concern, you just stood and lolled and lolled. Then, as mirth continued to shake your shoulders, I still never doubted you are my guardian angel. Thank you.
And now one of our performance virgins, Munir Rahman, with the Credit Crunch.
The credit crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. My money is absorbed into a sponge, into a hungry account, salivating for my cash. Eat, eat, eat. Stop eating, I say, stop. Never. Crunch, crunch, crunch. How will I survive? How will I eat? My bills are hurting me, draining me, leaving me starved. I'm hungry now. I need rest. How long will I suffer? I need my life back. Crunch, crunch, crunch. You're eating me up.
Patrick Cunnane is next, and he has Come Home John Keats.
Now this poem was written after a visit to Keats' house in Hampstead, where the Poetry Review was being launched one January, and Keats is buried in Rome. His tombstone reads, "Here lies one whose name was writ in water." In Keats' bedroom, standing by his pale death mask, looking over the garden, counting steps in the snow, I'm tempted to bounce on the bed. Wake up, John Keats. Don't huddle by the fireplace with its pale sand mantelpiece, pine cones heaped in the grate. Ignore the salon below, where you reclined when sick. Knock off another Endymion. 4,000 lines can't hurt you now. Don't linger in Rome. They have plenty of poets of their own. We'll club together for a flight. Have you back in no time. Come home, John Keats. The best bottle in the cellar. Purrs are welcome. What do you mean your name is writ in water? Your name is writ in beauty, a joy forever.
Next, another familiar reader. You wouldn't think she asked to begin with if it was okay to read this. This is Jeanette Innes with Scars.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Hi.
This is on page 46, Scars. Those hidden scars and hidden pain, there's no way they can be erased. They're deep within our very soul. We hope one day they'll fade and go. But scars are marks, and pain is deep. They penetrate and cut so deep into one's mind, that mental pain. It's difficult, won't go away. In time to come, you will get healed, but pain and scars live on.